Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Foxborough. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing now is May. That one caught by Polk. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New England. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Willis. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Walker. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Willis. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, May. That is intercepted.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Putting the tight end in motion. Willis now to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Throwing, Willis. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing, Willis. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Let's go now. Tiger.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he be shoved backwards a little bit. Here's Willis. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. To throw is May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards. Now a run on first down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect...
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, that looked easy. We often talk about how condensed the space is down here in the red zone, but he got wide open that time.
I think anytime you see a guy that wide open, Mike, it comes down to not everybody in the secondary doing their job. Maybe someone's trying to do a little bit too much, and it backfires. You have to understand, what is my role within the coverage? Just focus on that, because when you don't, it leads to coverage breakdowns, and they don't get a lot easier than that one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Willis. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready up.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw now, May. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Third and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going. It's May. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down as the defense cannot come up with the big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2. Here, up the middle. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Here's 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. That's complete to Metcalf. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To throw is Willis. Metcalf makes the grab again. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 9. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Hurt, hurt. Wk3.
Sending a receiver right. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Willis. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Metcalf hauls in that one. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Willis to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Throwing is Willis. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Ready?
Slot receiver headed right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
To throw, here's Willis. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Moody's kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set. Come 19, come 19.
May gonna look to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Throwing now is May. That one caught by Polk. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's a run going left. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's May. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Second down and 8.
Let's go.
They'll go play action with May. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
May to throw on second down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. It's a first down and a gain of 13. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New England. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Pats have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Tight end going in motion here. Willis now to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Willis. And this will be incomplete. Was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Throwing, Willis. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down. He'll run. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Now Willis. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Willis now to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Here's May to throw it on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now he'll run.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
Throwing on third down is May. A throw left side taken in by Polk. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll go. Here's May. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go! 18, Pioneer! 19, Lyfe! Dragon, 60! Check go!
Willis to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You gotta think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Willis. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He connects with Palmer on that one.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. They'll run here, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Here's May. He keeps it himself.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. On play action, here's May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready, break. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70
Here's Willis. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
First and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll run here with Walker. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here is first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now, a big third down.
60 back, go! 18, Pioneer! Go, Reed, go!
On 3rd and 2, it's May. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They're going. It's May. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
To throw is Willis. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.